That's what's up. That's what's up. Give me a minute. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, my peeps. Trying to get myself together. I just thought we'd kick it. Open conversation, man. Open conversation. You know, anything that's on your mind, you know what I'm saying? You might as well let it go. You might as well let it go on this chat. You know, open conversation. I left the chat open for anybody to come over here and have an opinion. Don't be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, have an opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? It could be different than mine. Other than that, come on over here, man, and have a good time, man. You know, I already know who it is. It's Nitty, baby. D City, straight gritty, no pity. You already know how we get it. Woody whoop whoop, and it's Daddy Long Stroke, and you already know. Let's pop off, man. Give me a moment. What's that verse? What's that verse in the Bible? What's that verse in the Bible? Idle mind. Yeah, idle mind is the devil's workshop. Yeah, idle mind is the devil's workshop. So I'd rather come on live and converse and have a moment of conversation and just spit my thoughts with y'all, just sitting up here allowing the devil to dictate and beat up my mind by the mistakes or the shortcomings that I didn't do for myself or my loved ones, you know, or just whatever, man, that I can't control, or you know what I'm saying. Sometimes your mind could be your worstest enemy, dog. So it's good to come on this live and, you know, let my thoughts go and kick it with my piece and see what y'all got popping, man. Where y'all at, baby? Give me a moment, dog. Off rip, let me just say this, man. Off rip, let me just say this. I see the community changing. I see the community changing, Doc. Is it for the good? Is it for the bad? Hey, man, we shall find out, right? We shall find out. But for right now, I see the community changing. And I think it's gonna be a lot more change, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think when it's all said and done, the real work, the real channels that's about the mission that started off for something good of Chosen One's community will still be popping off. And everybody else will fall to the wayside, baby. You know? As you see. I see the community changing. I ain't gotta mention no names because I'm monetized. And if you didn't know, we got a second channel over here, D City TV, baby. D City TV. Subscribe. Be a part of our growing family, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of things popping off over there. More to come. We're covering the D City, as you already know, but it's more exclusive to D, and it just gives you a more variety of the whole of the whole city, man, instead of just one part of it. The good in the bad, you know what I'm saying? Just like you can find it on Chosen One Girls. If you go through my category, man, you know, you can see some good and bad, man. All memorable moments though, because we shared them together. Good evening. Good evening, FDS. See, I can count on my moderators. If I can't count on nobody else, man, I'm not. I know I can count on other people. Don't get me wrong. That's not my moderators, but I love seeing my moderators show up because I see that blue off rip. I don't care how bad my eyes is. I don't care how how gone into my own thoughts I am. As soon as I see that blue, I know it's my moderators, and it's easy to see their names. So, you know what I'm saying? It gives me something to focus on other than the same old thing. What up, though? What it do, though? Yeah. Appreciate you coming through. You already know. They beautiful. They beautiful. They good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they good. I'm worried about my other queens. I'm worried about my other queens out here. I got some kids that probably needs my help. I don't know if they want my help, but they need my help. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes kids get so grown or think that they so grown because they got that, I don't know, you know, everybody get to make their own decisions, man, but when you start listening to your dad and your mom, it's because you respect it's because you respect them. You know, not fear them, but respect them. And don't get me wrong, I growed up fearing and loving, you know what I'm saying? Fearing and respecting my parents, especially my daddy. And my mother was more the enforcer than my daddy. But you know, the daddy always bag up the mama, and that's the way it's supposed to go, right? It was 3 sons. So they needed that strong foundation, even if they wasn't going to be a couple or be together, man. You still need that family dynamic of having each other back to keep kids in line. And eventually, even if they don't hear you, even if they don't want to follow your lead, eventually they remember or recall the things that you done said. And hopefully it gets them to turn back the right way so they won't keep on beating themselves up or fighting with their demons or allowing sex to be your enemy. I'm so glad I ain't young no more, man. I ain't lying, dog. Because a lot of my trouble when I was young came from the fact that I was a sex maniac. And not even understanding I was a sex maniac, because having sex as a man, having sex period, is a natural thing. So I didn't even realize that I was focused that hard on sex because it was natural. You connected with somebody, you had sex with them, you know? You exchange body fluids. That sounds nasty now, don't it? That's why I don't kiss. I don't kiss no more, man. I think I stopped kissing women's. I don't know. When I realized my mama stopped kissing me. My mama was like, I don't know where your lips been. She knew I was getting out. She knew I was out here having you know, plenty of sex. And my mother was like, I don't know if she was joking or just keeping it real, but I know I ain't kissed my mother on the lips no more. I always kissed on the cheek, right? Kiss on the cheek. Things change as you grow in age. So yeah, I stopped kissing women's, man, a long time ago. Especially when I realized, man, even though you like to kiss and show love to a woman, you know what I'm saying? The kiss ain't really where it's at, man. The kiss is affectionate, but it ain't what's gonna please. It ain't what's gonna please and arouse. If I'm saying the word right, it ain't what's gonna please and have a woman in heat for your ass. Put it like that, man. So when I realized that, man, that kissing ain't really had nothing to do with satisfying a woman and satisfying myself most of all, you know, and kissing is the nastiest thing you really can do, dog. I mean, people be looking at oral sex to be nasty, but kissing is really the nastiest thing you can ever do. Is swap spit. You know, swapping spit is nastier than what you probably can ever do, man. Oh. Hey, Mary Barnes. Hey, Miss Mary. Yeah. Everybody been asking about Maddie Boo Boo. Everybody been worrying and wanting to update and want to kick it about Maddie Boo Boo. I don't know what Maddie Boo Boo up to, man. I would think that Maddie Boo Boo up to the same damn thing, you know, as any other junkie or any other person living in a delusional in a delusional mind that fighting their own demons and got plenty of mental issues. I think Maddie up to the same damn thing. She waking up losing, man. You know, she waking up losing. She waking up fighting a losing battle every day. Same as anybody else that's waking up with demons in their head, sticking needles in their bodies, smoking rocks all damn day, you know, being somebody's sex slave. No matter if it's one or two, it makes no difference, man. You know, you ain't riding around in no damn caddy or no Benz. How do that make sense? That you done wore out your coochie or got your lips hanging like curtains. You know what I'm saying? How do that make sense when your body ain't worth shit and now you're an old woman with nothing to fall back on, man? How do that make sense? So like I said, man, whatever she up to, she definitely waking up losing. She ain't winning, man. She ain't winning. You know, I was never jealous of anybody that's using drugs because, you know, I've been there myself and it ain't pretty. And even when you ain't on drugs and you just don't got your head together, you know, you just don't got enough of your self, you know, enough of yourself. You just don't got yourself together, period. It ain't got nothing to do with just drugs. So on top of the fact, if you ain't got yourself together and you over here using drugs too, you already know what you're doing every day, man. You losing, bro. You losing. And that's what Maddie Boo Boo doing. She losing, man. And I know everybody act like they don't care about her, but they care about her. You started off caring about her. That's why she lasted so long on YouTube. Maddie Boo Boo would have been faded out. Maddie Boo Boo would have been moved on in her life, man, if it wasn't for the $10 Tommy show. If it wasn't for the $10 Tommy production that kept Maddie Boo Boo strong and kept Maddie Boo Boo moving along, Maddie Boo Boo would have been moved on or found something better to do or found somewhere else to go. As you see, man, they damn sure don't want to stop what they doing, dog. So it ain't got nothing to do with anybody or what anybody done gave to them. It just helped her to get where she was going faster. That's all. It just helped her to get where she was going faster. Because now she ain't got to wait on her death in another 10 or 20 years. It's right around the corner for her ass. You know what I'm saying? It's right around the corner for her ass. I can't tell you when, but I'm telling you how bad she looked and how bad she feel about herself now. It's really her attitude. It's really her self-confidence that I'm tripping about, that she allowed people to beat her down. Because usually Maddie Boo Boo will bounce back. She'll bounce back, man, off somebody talking smack, somebody saying some shit about her, because she know all she got to do is eat a little food, you know, not take a boo-boo for a few days, and she back bloated. She back got a little weight on her, right? And it ain't that easy. It ain't that simple now, man. It ain't that easy and it ain't that simple. Her whole structure of her face done changed. It's like she lost bone structure. It's like she aged overnight by 10 to 20 years, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with just losing weight. It's her confidence. It's her attitude. It's her spirit. That's where I'm finding, like, you know, seriously, that have real issues with Maddie Boo Boo. Her health and her confidence seem as though is leaving together. You know what I'm saying? It's like her health and her confidence is leaving together. Maddie Boo Boo was able to sit up here, man, and lie all night, all damn day. You know what I'm saying? It ain't had nothing to do with how many times she got caught in a lie, or how many times she done walked into her own damn shit. No, it ain't had nothing to do with that, man. Maddie Boo Boo will always bounce back. She will always stay up on the script and never show nobody her hand. She'll keep on doing the same old dance, right? No, not now, man. Her spirit's been broken. She allowed these people to beat her down, man. She allowed herself to get caught up in her own web of lies. And she can't seem to come up with a new doggone scheme. She can't seem to come up with a new scam. Gerald seemed to be I don't know, man. Y'all know from the get-go he was the worstest thing for her ass, but he seemed to be now the only thing she can hold on to. People say she going blind out there, man. I don't know what the fuck going on with Maddie Boo Boo. I just know, man, when you wake up a junkie, dog, you wake up losing. Ain't no winning in that bitch. When you wake up fighting against this system, just like I do every day, you wake up losing, man. I'm not winning, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not winning. But I'm staying the course of being myself. But I don't know how healthy that is. I don't know how wise that is. I just know that's me. And that's probably how Maddie Boo Boo feel. Maddie Boo Boo just feel as though she got to be herself, man. And if being herself is being a stank-ass, low-life hoe that loves to motherfucking stay high and skip rope up and down Michigan Avenue, dog. She gonna keep on doing what makes her smile. She gonna keep on doing what makes her laugh and what makes her seem to have a good day, man. So it ain't nothing that we can change. It ain't nothing that we can really say other than the fact, man, to wait to see if Maddie Boo Boo gonna ever come back on YouTube. You know, I don't know, man. I would love to get an interview with her and Gerald. You know, I'd love for that to happen. I'd love to ride up on them one day, or walk up on them one day, or ride my bike up on them one day and just crack on them for an interview, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if Maddie Boo Boo gonna ever come back on YouTube or get her life together or whatever she gonna do. I don't know, man. I know everybody wish her well, but I know this. If she gonna change, she didn't want to change. She didn't want to change when she had all the help in the world, right? She didn't want to change when she had all the help in the world. So if she gonna change, it's because she truly gonna hit rock bottom. She truly gonna hit rock bottom. And if she truly hit rock bottom, which I already think she on the bottom. And she just done got accustomed to it and she likes it like most bitches do. You know what I'm saying? If a lot of females that live that lifestyle and choose to give up on themselves, man, and give up on a decent life, a lot of them, man, they choose to live that lifestyle and they're happy with it, man. So I think Maddie Boo Boo done got content and cool with the fact that she lives trap for trap, bando from bando, spot to spot, and she like it like that, man. Because all she really want to do is get high and have sex all day. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling everybody. I know people don't want to put it together, but it comes together, man. It ain't just the doggone drugs. It's the sex too. You know what I'm saying? It's the sex too, man. So stop blaming it on the damn drugs. Drugs ain't got nothing to do with somebody being a doggone thought. Drugs don't got nothing to do with somebody being hot to trot. The drugs don't got nothing to do with somebody out here heated like a damn dog. And drugs ain't got nothing to do with somebody that want to be somebody who want to be mistreated, ran all damn night, and talked about, dogged, and just living a lifestyle, man. That ain't got nothing to do with being no doggone hoochie mama. That ain't got nothing to do with being a chicken head. That ain't got nothing to do with being Maddie Boo Boo. Maddie Boo Boo is who she is. She was already all that, and drugs just made it come out a little harder, man. That's all it was. Drugs made it come out a little harder and show a lot quicker. That's all it did, man. But like I said, I already know everybody wishing the best for her. I know everybody ain't up here trying to think no horrible thoughts about no Maddie Boo Boo and the fact that she ain't coming on YouTube. I think she just I think she know that YouTube ain't beneficial for her no more. It ain't like it's making no show for her. It ain't like people donating to her like they used to. It ain't like she get more abuse. She get more abuse coming on YouTube just to crack on people for some extra dollars when she really know everybody that she gonna get money from, man. She know everybody she gonna get money from. She probably contact these people every damn day through Facebook, through Messenger, and through whatever other contact method she got to keep in contact with people, man. I'm sure she Facebook, PayPal, Cash App cats on a regular, man. So I'm sure people that needs to know and wants to know, and Maddie Boo Boo don't mind telling them. I'm sure they know what's popping and what's cracking off, and I'm sure it's just the same old damn thing, man. Maddie Boo Boo getting high and skipping up and down Michigan Avenue, having the best time of her life. You know what I'm saying? Because don't think she ain't having the best time of her life just because her health failing her. Don't think she ain't having the best time of her life just because she ain't with her family no more. These are her choices, man. You think her family don't love her? You think her family wouldn't take her back in an instant? You know what I'm saying? She don't want her family back. No more than my baby mama want her family back. They don't want their family back. They rather be a hoe. They rather be a fast ass, stink ass, trifling ass bitch that ain't worth shit and only want to sit around here making excuses and sucking damn strange ass dicks. That's all they want to do, dog. And if that's what they want to do, let a hoe be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? That ain't for us to change that motherfucker. That ain't for us to change the structure, change their behavior, change anything about them. All we could tell them what they missing out in life. All we could tell them is what they capable of doing and our faith, and what God will want for them. And if they don't take heed to that, dog, if they don't want happiness in that type of way, it ain't nothing we can do but allow them to make their mistakes, allow them to go down their own road, allow them to make their own choices and deal with their own doggone foolishness, dog. That's all we can do, man. And I know that sound harsh, and I know that sound cold-blooded, but if you're gonna allow somebody to pull you down right with their ass, you ain't gonna be good for nobody, man. And damn sure not good for yourself, all right? You damn sure ain't gonna be good for yourself. So you can't allow somebody in their foolishness and their ignorance and their stupidity to pull you right up in that bitch, because it's just that easy, man. You could end up having an argument with somebody, and guess what people are doing nowadays? You know what I'm saying? I know I made a video about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was really just trying to, you know what I'm saying, hint, put something in somebody's head, what could pop off, but you know what I'm saying? Just a thought, you know what I'm saying? Not saying somebody would do that, but you know what I'm saying? Just trying to make light of the situation. I was just trying to make light of it anyway, but it ain't no light situation. It ain't no light situation when people pull out weapons. When people pull out weapons, as though if it's a extension to their hand, every time they have an argument, man, every time they have a disagreement, every time they have a situation that they feel as though they can't deal with, man, they use that weapon to harm someone else. And they've been doing that now lately more than ever. I've been hearing grown people, not no damn thugs, not the so-called thugs, you would say thugs anyway, running the streets, causing havoc all day, selling drugs or whatever. No, not them. I'm talking about these middle class workers going to work every damn day, calling themselves having the American dream and shit, with the white picket fence and the housewife and all that kind of BS. They tripping, man, and busting caps on kids, dog. So if these grown people, grown men and women are killing kids, I done heard about at least 2 kids in the last couple of days. I couldn't even read or listen to the doggone report or the news about these grown people killing these kids. You know, it just turned my stomach, man. It turned my stomach. All right, it turned my stomach. So I couldn't even read it. I couldn't even listen to it. None of that, man. I just turned from it, but I seen it, and I'm telling you, man, this is what it done came to. People are using these weapons for every little damn thing they get into. Everybody out here talking about who the criminals. Man, stop with the fakery, stop with the foolishness. The government ain't all right. If somebody say the government ain't right, dog, don't try to flip it the next day and say, oh, the government right. The government ain't all right, dog. Everybody who got the Constitution, everybody that got the right to live by the Constitution, man, and have the rights to have the Constitution to work for them. That don't mean they on the right team. That don't mean they good people, man. You know what I'm saying? That just means, man, they know the right people, or you know what I'm saying? They rub elbows with the right people. It ain't got nothing to do with being better or worse than anybody else, dog. All right, good people get in trouble too. All right, good people get in trouble too, and that's just the way life gonna go, dog. So don't sit up here talking about, oh, only one set of people can have weapons. Man, just like anything out in this world, we all capable of having whatever the fuck we want. It ain't got nothing to do with right or wrong. We all capable of having what the fuck we want. Even if we gotta build it. We all capable of having what we want. It ain't got nothing to do with the government telling us what we can have and who's legal and who's more prestige, who's more righteous. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, take your righteous ass on with some of that BS that you speaking on. You can have your own opinion, but man, it ain't got nothing to do with somebody trying to take your life of who's committing crimes and who got a record and who don't got a record. You know what I'm saying? How you think you get a record? Somebody got to catch you first, right? How you think you get a record? Somebody got to catch you first. And if you don't get caught, then you're not a criminal, right? Or if the law don't look at you as a criminal, then you're not a criminal, right? I just seen, like I said, I couldn't even read the article. I seen this man get away with killing a 13-year-old boy who posed no threat to him, pulled out no guns on him, and he got the right to defend himself because he was scared. Like some Trayvon Martin type shit. Because he was scared. The little boy put a little bass in his voice. Probably cussed at your ass. So now you scared and you want to kill somebody, man? That don't give you no right to kill nobody because you a coward? Because you done pissed in your pants? I'm telling you, man, if everybody think shooting somebody and murdering somebody is the way to go, we finna have the most horrible, worstest summer than what we ever had in life, dog. This the example that we setting for our kids. This the example that we setting for our future. We finna have the worst, man, summer in history, dog. It ain't got nothing to do with locking somebody up. It ain't got nothing to do with restricting people from laws. This got to do with treating people equally, man. This got to do with humanity, dog. Social status. This got to do with history, man, having its own damn pattern for the last 500 to 1,000 years. This what this got to do with, dog. And everybody gonna see, man. That's why I don't fuck with nobody. That's why I don't fuck with nobody. That's why I don't hang out in the streets like people think I do. No, if I'm out in the streets, man, I'm making moves. I don't hang on corners. I don't hold down no blocks. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that, dog. If I'm out in the streets, I'm making moves. A to B, back to A. And I don't do no C conversation, man. I don't do no C conversation. That's see you later, dog. A to B, back to A, man. I got to be about my mission. Because who going to feed me and my kids if I ain't going to do it? Man, come on, man. Stop playing. I'm telling you, dog. I've been seeing the craziest man. But, hey, I was on, to talk about something positive, I was on Kensington, AML. I was on Mail Channel today. He was doing a live. Mail was doing a live as he was going to check his post office box. First thing I noticed while he was going to check his post office box, first thing I peeped, and it wasn't even about his city. It wasn't even about Philadelphia. It's what Detroit don't have, man. It just jumped in my head what Detroit don't have. What the D city been lagging on and sorry as fuck not to have better transportation for their people in their community, dog. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to succeed. No, not here in Michigan, man. Not here in Michigan, dog. They don't want you to grow. That's why they keep on building these prisons. That's why they keep on building these prisons. That's why they keep on building these county jails. They ain't building no damn colleges. They ain't building no doggone institutions. They ain't even keeping the schools open for the kids. You know what I'm saying? They building more prisons. They building more county jails. I noticed, man, this cat was able, I'm talking about Mail. I noticed Mail was able to go anywhere he wanted to in Philadelphia. I ain't lying. He jumped on one sub He jumped on one subway station. I don't know if that's how you say it. He jumped on one subway station. We ain't got that in Detroit, man. We ain't got that in Detroit, so I don't know how you say it. But he jumped on one, and then he jumped on another one. Then he seemed like he jumped on another one. I ain't lying, man. It seemed like this man went halfway. It seemed like he went halfway around Philadelphia. It seemed like he went half the way around Philadelphia. Philadelphia must be big because it seemed like, man, it took him at least a couple hours. It seemed like it took him at least a couple hours just to get to the post office, man. But it was smooth sailing. It was smooth sailing. It was one jump from another. And the fact that he was able to do that, go out of the hood, go out of wherever city he was in Philadelphia, and go to another city and go to the suburbs, go somewhere deep in the suburbs, right on the subway station. I thought that was amazing, man. Because we ain't got that in Detroit. That's how they keep us racially divided. That's how they profile us. That's how they continue to profile us and shit. After a certain time, I think the last bus run across 8 Mile. I think it's like 9 or 10 o'clock. 9 or 10 o'clock. So after like 9 or 10 o'clock, the last bus runs from Oakland Mall, which is like 13 Mile. Oakland Mall, like 13 Mile. I don't know what city that is. It's all suburbs after 8 Mile though, right? It's all suburbs after 8 Mile, all right? So the last bus run from like, 10 o'clock, whatever. So right after that, man, if they catch your ass walking over that way, looking like you don't belong in that bitch, like let's say your car jacked up and shit, and let's say you got an older car, whatever, man, they catch you after so many hours, even though people work out there, man, they catch you out there, man, slipping and slacking, man. They gonna motherfucking harass your ass until you get your ass out the suburbs, man. I ain't lying, dog. I've been in that situation when I was younger, dog. I was working off of Maples. All the way on 15 Mile, close to Pontiac and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm close to the Summit Mall. You know, anybody know about Detroit? Anybody know about Michigan? I'm close to the Summit Mall. You know what I'm saying? I had to walk from 13 Mile all the way to 15 Mile. After they dropped us off at Oakland Mall, we had to walk all the way to 15 Mile to go to work, right? Maples Road. And I got harassed every time the popos seen us, man. We got harassed, man, as though if we was out there to steal. And I've been working out there for like over a year, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been working over there for like over a year. And every time they seen us, the same old thing, man. We got harassed, we got stretched out, you know what I'm saying? As though if we was out there to steal, especially if we missed the last bus. Especially if we missed the last bus or the last bus didn't run or something went wrong, man, they made sure they told every damn city that we was coming through that bitch until we got the fuck out of their damn cities, man. I'm serious. They told every other city that we was coming through that bitch until we got the fuck out of, until we crossed 8 Mile, man. So it was amazing for me to see mail hop on from one substation to another substation and go out of the doggone hood to a suburban neighborhood and then go even deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Basically just taking a whole tour of a whole tour, like 1/4 of the damn state, right? I mean, it was pretty big, man, how far he went, man. You know what I'm saying? And had a great conversation, had a great live. Man, I gotta do a little bit more of that, man. Real talk, man. Mel got a good personality, man. He got a good heart. He means well. He ain't out here to exploit. He ain't out here to exploit these women. Just like when just like when Amber family asked him not to do interviews with Amber anymore, as though if he was the problem, dog. Even though Amber admitted that she haven't seen her family in many years, dog. She said, I haven't seen my family in years, dog. Yet they had the nerve to reach out to Mel and tell Mel not to do interviews with Amber, and he respected that. He respected that. And now, instead of everybody else respecting what the family asked, right? I don't care how I look. I don't care how somebody say, oh, he a good man. He a good man. Man, ain't nobody know that many damn junkies. Ain't nobody know that many junkies unless your ass a junkie yourself. I'm talking about Jeff on the high life. Ain't that what they call him? Jeff on the high life. I call him Jeff so high. Jeff so high, dog, because he a lie, all right? He been interviewing Amber like every other day. Every other week he been interviewing Amber, dog. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he haven't abided by nothing that Amber family done requested. You know, he didn't look at it like it was I think it was a lie. I'm thinking now that it probably was him or his people, man, because he haven't abided by nothing her family said. He didn't take heed to it. He been trying to act like he doing a good deed by feeding her some doggone some Boston Market meal from Boston Market, and that was worth having an interview again. That was worth putting her on film after you just did a video with her, not just a week ago, man. You just did a video on her, not just a week ago. You did a video on Amber, and you got Amber right back doing another video, looking bad as fuck. All time media. That's a great doggone channel too, man. They just did a interview on Amber about 3 to 4 days ago. Y'all hear what I'm saying, man? Jeff So High just did 2 interviews on Amber in the last 2 weeks. All Time Media just did an interview with Amber just 2 or 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago, dog. And here, Jeff So High got her right back doing another interview for a Boston Market meal. Y'all don't see the money hungry? Y'all don't see the vulture in this, man? Whatever help you was gonna get that woman, man, you ain't gotta exploit her. You ain't gotta keep exploiting her for it. You see that she doing bad. You see that she doing bad, and you see from our community and other people, if you a so-called ex-junkie, you should know the worst thing you can give a bitch, the worst thing you can give that woman is more attention. You should know that, man. That's the worst thing you can give her is more attention, more acceptance that she's doing something right instead of something wrong, man. Like I said, man, Mel seemed like to be a good man. Mel said himself, because it seems as though Kensington is getting more violent, man. It seems like Kensington is getting more violent. It seems like he's getting more violent everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everybody quick, man, to settle all their issues with a gun. So, but it seemed like Kensington is getting more violent. And Mel said himself, man, he said he's not going to be doing too many interviews in Kensington like he used to. He just going to have to help people in different ways other than worrying about doing a bunch of interviews when it's not safe out there anymore. He like, it's not safe, man. It's not worth my life. It's not worth the fact that I lose I'll lose the channel, and I'll lose all the work that we put in. He said, I got bigger thoughts. I got bigger ideas. And he said, I want to see them through. So I'm not going to keep on putting my life out. I'm not going to keep on taking chances out there as though if I'm bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not going to do that, man. It's not safe out there right now. So like I said, man, when you see Jeff So High, it seemed like he on his he on his best foot. He getting like interview after interview, man, from all these women that he claimed he wouldn't know no more, right? Because he don't use, right? He don't deal with that lifestyle. So if you don't deal with that lifestyle or using that lifestyle, how can you be around that many women? I'm telling y'all right now, man, y'all think it's easy to find women that's using drugs. It is not easy to find a woman that's using drugs because they a little bit of everywhere, dog. They don't sit still. They go a little bit of everywhere. If they got a John or a Trick that want to take them back to their cut or take them back to their crib or take them to a spot, they gonna run that bitch. She gonna go exactly where they going, man. So she might be there for a day or two. She might be there for a week. She could be anywhere in these streets. So don't think it's easy to catch up with no woman, dog, when she out here selling her body. It ain't easy to catch up with no woman. And if a man out here catching up with all these damn women, it's because, dog, he's intertwined with them a lot deeper than what he claiming. Because it ain't that easy to catch up with no woman in the streets. I'm just keeping it real with you, man. They here one day and they there next week. You know what I'm saying? They go wherever they got to float, dog. They go wherever they got to float, wherever they can get high, dog. Because the whole thing is about never letting the party stop. When y'all up here believing that women actually go to sleep, these women don't sleep. These women don't sleep. They probably ain't slept in months. These women don't sleep. Sleeping ain't in the game, man. Sleeping ain't got nothing to do with getting high. Huh? Sleeping ain't got nothing to do with getting high, dog. Oh, let me say this, man. Let me say this, man. This goes out to all my haters, because you know you gotta give it up to your haters, man, because your haters always mentioning your name. Your haters always continually to be your biggest promoters. Your haters always seem to give you free press. Your haters always seem to be your biggest fan. Your haters always seems to have your worst interest in their thoughts. So, hey, shouts out to my haters, dog. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact you can't get my name. I love the fact you can't get my name out your mouth. Yeah. Shouts out to my haters, man. Love the fact you can't get my name out your mouth. Real talk, man. Free press, baby. Free press. Yeah. Yup. Thank you for the props. Thank you for the props. I take that. What up, dog? What it do, man? Nitty D City, baby. I supposed to been up here rolling me up one, trying to chief a little bit. Who threw me some cho, man? Who threw me some cho, man? Man, how much was it? It was, oh yes. I ain't even geek because of the amount. But I'm geek because you gave it to my black ass, dog. I'm geek because you thought about me. Thank you, man. Real talk, man. I appreciate you. Real talk. Yup. Yeah. Setting the party off over here, man. CWG style. CWG ain't going nowhere. I thank God, though. Real talk, man. I thank God Almighty for this channel, dog. Like I said, man, I got so many regrets in my head, and the demons be fighting. I be fighting with my own demons and shit. If I got idle time, that's why I love popping on live. It helps me to fight my demons, and it helps me to get off a negative thought. and try to stay on a positive one, man. And yeah, I thank good Yahweh for this channel, man. You never know what's gonna go on in life, but I thank good Yahweh, man, that I found y'all and y'all found me, and y'all like me, man, and I like y'all, man, and I'm glad that y'all, done help me down and rock with me so long. It's been 3 years, y'all. It's been 3 years. Who would have known? Like I told people, man, that didn't even know I had a channel. I told people that didn't even know I had a channel. I was just bored, man. Like I tell everybody how I tell the story. I was just bored, man. My Nintendo 3 broke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I still had a Nintendo 3. I ain't never advanced it. And so my Nintendo 3 broke, man, and Maddie and Gerald was out here doing the most. They was out here fooling in the bando, and the building was quiet. Nobody was here. Nobody was in the building no more. I just started, man, using my energy, man, what I had left in my old body, dog. And I just started using my energy, man, to chase after the content of Maddie and Gerald. Yeah, I started using my energy and my imagination to chase after the content of Maddie and Gerald. And a lot of people thought I was stalking them. But a lot of times, man, I was thinking about just coming up with content, and it didn't have nothing to do with Maddie and Gerald, man. It ain't had nothing to do with Maddie and Gerald, dog. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to take advantage of the moment. I was trying to take advantage of the moment, because the moment was hot and ain't nobody was around but my black butt. And I'm like, man, I might as well jump on it, because I ain't that slow, dog. This is really gonna pop off. And now look what done popped off. We got a whole community. Off of Chosen One's channel, and Maddie and Gerald still fooling out here 4-5 years straight, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I jumped on it, and I'm glad y'all been rocking with me, man, ever since. Real talk. Y'all know I don't like mention no names, man, but like I said, man, thanks to the haters for giving me all my props. I can't even be mad at the haters, man. I be looking at the things they be saying about me, dog. I'm like, you really gotta have somebody on your thoughts that damn much to continue to put my motherfucking to continue to put my doggone name out of your mouth, dog. So that's free advertisement for me. Free advertisement, more people to come check out my channels, more people to come view my videos. And hey man, props to you for being a hater. You know what I'm saying? Props for you being a hater. Because I know, man, it ain't an easy job to wake up every damn day and chase after somebody else mess, even though I'm crapping on your ass. yeah, even though I'm taking a dump on your butt, you still on my nuts. Nitty, man, D-City, baby, straight gritty, no pity. You already know we get it. Can I finally roll this boy, man? Because I'm tripping. I'm tripping, baby. Yeah, I'm over here tripping like a mug, man. Oh, man. I know, hey, if I heard your laugh, I probably love your laugh too. But real talk though, I got that devious laugh when I be laughing devious. I got that when I was in elementary, man. Me and my partners, man, we was trying to come up with a devious laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when you kids, you trying to come up with a little bit of everything. You trying to be creative, and you trying to you're trying to be a trendsetter. So we was trying to outdo each other on devious laughs, and I came up with this one. Let me see if I can do it because my mouth kind of dry right now. Let me see what I can do. That's a little bit of my devious laugh, man, because right now my throat is kind of parched. That's how you say it. I'm thirsty, man. I'm over here trying to sound like I'm rich when I'm broke as a bitch. What up, though? What it do, man? Nitty D City, man. Straight gritty, no pity. You already know how we get it, man. Who's rocking with me? Who's kicking with me? Who's fading with their brother Frank Nitty D City, baby? What else popping out here, man? What else popping out here, dog? Woo! Y'all just keep on expecting more from me, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me be settled for the little bit I'm doing. Cause it's time for me to learn more. It's time for me to put out more. It's time for me to make this channel what it needs to be, with all the support and all the love that I get from my community, from my extended family, man, of CWG and D City TV. Don't forget to subscribe, man. Be a part of our growing family, man. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Yeah, what up, though? What it do, man? Nitty D City, straight gritty, no pity. You already know we get it. Yeah, what's popping? I just watched the game, man. Kind of disappointed, but Miami was already up 3-1, and I guess Boston had to get one, so Boston got one. I still see Miami and Denver though in the playoffs. I mean, not the playoff, but the championship. Y'all, Miami and Denver in the championship. I like Jimmy Butler, you know what I'm saying? But I think the Joker may be a little too much for him, man. That's Denver, man. That's Denver, and that's their center. MVP, man. I think he might be a little too much because they playing like a championship team right now, dog. They playing like a championship team. So Denver all the way, baby. Unless Miami got something to say about it. Other than that, man, Miami did a lot though. They did a lot, man. Coming from being eighth seeded all the way to the championship, dog. And I'm saying that because I'm thinking they're gonna close out on Boston. I don't think Boston gonna win another one. What up, though? What it do, man? Nitty D City, baby. Straight gritty, no pity. You already know we get it. What's popping, man? What's cracking? T-Boy, man. T-Boy. T-Boy. T-Boy, you know I know you be all on these other channels. You know all these other channels, all these fake troll accounts. You know I know them, you and your peoples, right? All these channels that goes after me and my family. You know I know that's you and my people. You know I know that's you and your peoples, right? But T-Boy, man, T-Boy out here, man, in the D, man. I don't know if he don't creep to the D yet, but you know it ain't nowhere from West Branch to Detroit, dog. So he probably done dipped through this bitch. I'm sure he done got in contact with Becky or one of his tricks. And he trying to set up an interview, or he trying to film the progress of the bridge or what's going on downtown, because I know I want to do it myself. But check this out though. T-Boy back on set, man. T-Boy back on set, man. Yeah. Put all your Put your best acting on. Put your best act on, and get ready to get $10 strong from T-Boy, 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 T-Boy. We see you riding through our hood doing no good. T-Boy, why you stalking these hoes? Wake up, T-Boy, we see your Astro and your F-150. Free Daisy, baby. Free Daisy. Free that damn dog. What up, though? What it do, man? Nitty D City, straight gritty, no pity. FDS. Oh, yeah. What up, though, Frank? Appreciate you, Frank. I know that had to be you, man. I ain't seen who did it, but I know that had to be you. Thank you, Frank. Yes, it is. Man, I appreciate you, Frank. You work too hard, man, to give me $1, dog, but I appreciate you, and I think you do it. I think you actually do it for these. I think you actually do it for the kids. So I thank you, man. They can really use it. I can really use it to help them and to help myself. So I appreciate it, man. I didn't realize, man, how much time it goes into nurturing and attending to your babies, man. You know what I'm saying? I always had help. So I was always able to do my due diligence and get out here on these streets. But I haven't been able to do that since my baby mama done walked away from the kids and myself, man. I'm not gonna say she walked away from the kids per se. I'm just gonna say she walked away from the relationship of me and her raising the kids together. How about that? Maybe that's the problem. Because I would hate for my kids to think that their mama don't love them, but I think that's the case as well. But I don't want them to think that. But so, like a lot of women's, man, from my past told me, man, and hey, don't take this wrong, man, because maybe I am, but I ain't never looked at it like that way, because I don't get with no Cinderella, you know what I'm saying? I don't get with no Mary Poppins and shit. I don't get with anybody that's squeaky clean and ain't done a damn thing. I'm usually with some freaks, or I'm usually with somebody, man, that be trying to throw me off, or not the best on how to carry on through a relationship. And so, you know, if you ain't with somebody that's trying to help you be the best person that you can be, to better yourself, or to help you maintain, you can bump heads. So a lot of women, man, in my past said, man, it was like, you too mean to be with. I was like, what? They're like, you too mean to be with. I said, okay, I feel you, because I ain't never said I was easy to get along with. I love hard, man. I love hard. So if I love hard, I expect somebody else to do the same. You know what I'm saying? I expect somebody else to do the same, and I expect somebody else to have the same desire and the same focus as me, man. So it seemed like 3 years is the cutoff line. I was like, 3 years, man. I was like, man, most females say, man, they can't take me after 3 years. After 3 years, they're like, man, they need a break. And maybe that's what my baby mama was saying to herself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she was like, damn, man, it's been 3 years. I'm tired of this nigga.
Maybe that's what she said to herself. I mean, good or bad, man. Happy or sad. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just feel bad for my kids. But maybe that's what she was saying to herself. 3 years, man. I put up with enough of this crazy fool. Yeah. 3 years. I put up with enough this illiterate ass, dumb ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she came up with. The fact is, man, she walked away from the kids. And like I said, that's what hurts the most. It ain't got nothing to do with the fact that me and her relationship ain't the same. And I'm not going to act like I didn't care about her or anything to that effect. I was hoping that she would be a mama because I needed her to be a mama, just like my kids need me to be a daddy. All right. So that's, like I said, that's what hurts the most. And you can't make somebody, man, do anything that they don't want to do. And you can't make somebody be who you want them to be. So it's a hard knock to swallow, but sometimes, man, you just gotta let it happen, man. You just gotta let it be. You gotta let it be and let God see his way through, good or bad, man. She ain't my child, all right? She ain't my child. If she was my child, then maybe I would go a little harder to help her change her mind. But she ain't my child. So I need to help. I need to use that energy for my kids. I done did enough cap them, save them, and bending over backwards and taking chances and going the wrong direction for somebody that didn't appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can't go down that road no more. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find new territory. Yup, I gotta find new territory, dog. We've been on here hours strong, man. I still ain't rolled up my doggone Blizz Blunt. Still up here talking to y'all, licking on this bitch. I'm gonna call it a night, man. I'm gonna call it a night. I don't know what else to talk about. Anybody else got anything to talk about? Because I ain't got nothing else to talk about, baby. Yeah, change is good, man. Change is good. Good or bad. That's what my people always keep telling me. Be ready for change. Because change is definitely gonna happen, man. As long as your ass living. Y'all see how we talk? Y'all see how we talk, though? And we kick it for a whole hour. Yet we ain't mentioned nobody names. We ain't mentioned not one person name, and we done kicked it for a whole hour. This is how we do it over here, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta just go after somebody, focus on somebody else, man. When we got our own problems, when we got our own issues, we got our own situations, and we got our own daily plan to deal with in our own life, man. You know what I'm saying? How do somebody else stay on lives for 10 hours, 12 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours again? Focus on the same damn people, man, and have their life anything worth a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Their life couldn't be worth too much. Their life gotta be in shackles. Their life gotta be all jacked up. If they can focus on somebody all damn day and don't get nothing done for themselves. Nothing. And people want to rock with people like that, then they deserve the same damn, they deserve the same damn lashings, the same damn nasty conversation right back to their ass when that woman or that man decides to flip on their butt, dog. Decide to flip on them. And when they decide to flip on them, then hey, you'll be dealing with the same damn shit that you thought somebody else was gonna deal with, man. Because they ain't loyal to nobody. They ain't loyal to nobody but that change, but that show, about that little YouTube money, man, that they depend on. You know what I'm saying? They depend on that check, dog. But they got their life so together. They depend on that check. They be ready to kill somebody over that check. That check, boy, they be ready to take out a whole damn family, man, if they have to, dog. They be ready to take out everybody if they got to. They're like, man, I need that check. I need my PayPal to I need my cash app to ring. I need that cash app to hit. I need that PayPal. Y'all need to stop holding my money, man. For real. I'm trying to tell you. You done seen these clowns hold up. They worse than somebody bumming on the corner, dog. They worse than somebody bumming on the corner, somebody bumming on the internet. You see these females in their lives with a doggone cardboard box with glitter around that bitch. I ain't lying, dog. You see these bitches with cardboard boxes with glitter around that bitch and all type of little dollar store crap. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to sell the thought of somebody sending them $1, dog. Somebody sending them $1. It's a hard knock life, baby. It's a hard knock life. Hard knocks. What? I wish I would have put a song with my daughter video, man, but I had it on a short YouTube hookup, and I was trying to do too much, and I think I hit the button too soon, but I wasn't thinking either. I was just like, I don't know what I was doing, man, because like I said, I was trying to get it all. That's why I stopped it a little bit, because she paused on the last step. She always got to gather herself. She always got to gather herself together on that last step, because she be trying to skip it. She be trying to skip that last step and just go all the way to the top. So she had to get herself together on that. So I paused it for a second, and I was just so glad I caught the whole thing that I forgot, man, to hook it up like I would normally hook it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was on YouTube Shorts. So I would have been able to put a song on there. I would have been able to, put a couple of I don't know what you call them, little things, but a couple of hearts or something on there, something female-ish, you know what I'm saying? And I just hit the button so fast. I'm glad I caught it. That I didn't even realize I didn't even do all that, y'all. But y'all see, man, my babies, man, they growing up, dog. They growing up. Anything my oldest do, my youngest want to do too. Y'all, anything my oldest do, my youngest want to do too. So it's just good to see them grow up. Their energy brings me joy, brings me peace. But did y'all see that situation I was dealing with? Y'all see that situation I was dealing with at the park, man? I put it on members only because I didn't know. I didn't know what I caught. I didn't know if I caught that female when she pulled out, when she branded her gun. I didn't know if I caught that. I didn't know if I caught too much of these females, because they don't be wearing no bras. These females don't be wearing no bras. So you don't even realize YouTube. That's why I had to cover up Tassie chest. I had to cover up Tassie chest because Tassie actually had some weight on her at that time, right? She had some weight on her at that time, and she had some bazookas, dog. She had some bazookas. So what I'm thinking about, man, I said, well, I want to show it, but I can't. YouTube won't let me download it. So what I'm gonna do one day, I'm gonna do a members only. I'm gonna do a member only chat, and I'm gonna show it off of one phone. To another phone. Yeah, I'm gonna show it like that, dog. But like I said, I had to cover up her chest because she had her chest, she ain't had no bra on. You know what I'm saying? You know women's out there, man, when they hot to try, they ain't got no bra on. So she ain't had no bra on. And you could see her big old nipples, man. You could see her big nipples, and you could see her chest, her titties, her titties, so women's got titties, her titties protruding, because they was big at that time, man. They was really some bazookas. So that's how I'm gonna have to show it, y'all. I'm gonna have to do a members only, show it like that. For all those who want to see it, and all those who don't, you ain't got to, but it's better than looking at somebody's feet. It's better than looking at somebody's feet. I know people be buying memberships just to look at somebody's feet. What up, though? What to do, man? Nitty D City, man. Straight gritty, no pity. You already know we get it over here, baby. Woo! Oh, finally done rolled it up. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself, man, because I didn't even think I'd be on here this long. No, I didn't, man. Like I said, it was just open, open conversation, a little chat, a little spit a little something on my mind and share it with my peeps, and y'all share y'all thoughts right back. And hope that everybody had a good time, man. Just coming to fade with us, rock with us, kick with us. I'm gonna try to make these channels bigger and bigger. I'm gonna try to keep the old style going too, as far as like just going on adventures, taking rides, just conversating as we do it, man. Not scared to go live. Just having a good time out here, man, and staying safe. So I hope everybody keep on fading with us. I hope everybody keep on kicking it with us. I hope everybody keep on chilling with us. I hope everybody keep on holding us down over here, man. And we're going to keep on doing the same damn thing, We're going to try to keep on bringing y'all content. We're going to try to keep on be a growing family and be a strong family. The most of all, be a strong family. Like I said, family don't got, like my aunties used to tell me back in the days, man. My aunties told me back in the days, she said, family don't have to see eye to eye every day. That ain't what keeps family together, seeing eye to eye every day. What keeps family together is It's the bond. It's the bond. It's the traditions. You know, it's the morals and the values that was handed to you that you keep on handing, that you keep on grooming, that you keep on grooming each generation with. This is what keeps family together. So like my auntie used to tell me, man, she was like, you don't pick family. Family is family. You pick friends. All right? You don't get the opportunity to pick families. You got to learn how to respect your family. Even if you don't know how to, even if you can't get along with them, you got to respect the fact of your DNA. You got to respect the bloodline. You got to respect the traditions. You got to respect the things that kept other family members safe, and it will keep you safe as well. But some of us got hard heads, and we like bumping into the same wall 1,000 times. So hopefully, man, we ain't got to keep on bumping into the same wall until we figure out that we ain't no different than our family. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad, happy or sad, rich or poor. We ain't no different than our family, because our DNA is who we are. And if we can't respect our family and what our family done held down and the things our family done taught us to stay safe, then we're gonna have a hard life out here, man. We're gonna have a hard life, and nobody don't want that, dog. So everybody stay safe. Everybody respect their family, man. Even if you got problems with them, that's your family business. Even if you got problems with them, that's your family business. And you deal with it as family, dog. Nitty, D-City, man. Straight gritty, no pity. You already know how we get it, man. Everybody have a beautiful night in the best way. Don't forget to subscribe to our other channel, D-City TV, as well as keep on rocking with us over here at CWG. Everybody have a beautiful night, man, in the best way. I got nothing but love and respect for each and every last one of y'all. Everybody stay safe. Everybody keep on doing you. Stay true to yourself as nobody else, man. Peace and love, man. Nitty, D-City, straight gritty, no pity, man. Deuces, baby. Y'all far too kind, and you're more than welcome. Everybody have a beautiful night, man. We out, baby. Deuces. Woody woo woo. Woody woo woo.